What's up, everyone? Welcome back. We're here tonight on SILVERRUN Forest. The first time I've been on here on FS25, and tonight we're after the big timber, trying to get some big trees cut down and loaded up. We're kind of up here by like redwood area, trying to get some of these big trees cut down. And pretty much, besides the truck and trailer, we're using just the base game stuff. Got the Volvo, the bigger Volvo, the what is it? The EC380D. It's the bigger one of the two, just with the grapple, so we could kind of drag some of the stuff around. And besides that, just doing some chainsaw work, cutting them up and getting them loaded. Just cutting the lower half at 12 meters, and then I think the top is like 15 or something like that. Almost in half, you know. I think it's pretty manageable. Welcome, Jessica Berry. Appreciate you being here, Eddie. What's up, Watchdog? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, we're just gonna be, doing this and kind of checking out SILVERRUN. I do remember it from 22. We played on here quite a bit, but this is the first time I've been on here since, the first time I've been on here on 25. Watching Doc play earlier, I felt like, maybe you want to get on here and do a little bit of stuff again. Just with like these bigger trees, I did some of it, but I didn't do like that much. This has always been a pretty good map, good wood like production stuff on here and all the other fun stuff. In my opinion, it's the best Giants map. See, that part is pretty well cut. I was thinking about bringing a chipper up here and cutting some of these pieces with the wood chipper. It might chip up pretty good. I already have like a little pile back over there for this, but let's see, cut some of this down too. Yeah, how are you doing, Jessica? Jack Morrison, what's up? Welcome, buddy. Yeah, we gotta actually trim these branches off. Some of these smaller ones, like the stuff on the side, we could like... I don't know why it's doing that. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Usually you can like scoot along and shave some of that stuff off, but these bigger ones you gotta actually cut off of here. Yeah, this one's kind of pinned up back in here too. I was trying to drag it out, but it wouldn't let me. So I'll kind of have to stand on this one and cut it, I think. Kind of fell at a weird spot. Don't try this at home. Yeah, I think those branches we could probably chip up pretty good. I can like cut those on the other side. All right, that's pretty good. But what I gotta do is cut this thing down to 12. All right, so let's see. I got the little measuring thing on here. So 12 is right there. We'll cut this down and we should be able to drag it out after that. Oh, but it stopped us cutting because the whole thing's moving. This looks dangerous. Oh, come on. See if it stopped moving now. Just run into it. All right, where was my 12? Twelve is right here. You playing some football? Oh, that's funny. I'm glad you're doing well, though. All right, so that's in half now. Oh yeah, for some reason it looks steeper back there than it is. I'm just trying to get like all these trees that are kind of around here. I'm not even sure how many it's going to take to get a load. But yeah, pretty much after I've been kind of cutting them down to size, I've been using this loader here and grabbing them up and kind of bringing them in range of the other machine to load them. I'm using the Cinnabogger to load. It hasn't been too bad. Let's see if we can load some of these. Yeah, this machine does a pretty good job, but it's still like, these pieces are still pretty heavy. Nice, that's sitting pretty good. Yeah, this machine's nice though, it's for being just a base game machine. I've used this thing to load a bunch. And that's kind of what I was trying to do tonight, not using like FDR stuff. I guess that is his trailer. Let me actually get out here and cut those branches. Definitely don't want to do this in real life anyways. Alright, let's see if we can load this piece. And we gotta guess this load too, right? Should we guess this load, or should we take it to like a wood production or something like that? What do you guys think, huh, chat? What should we do with it? Sell the load? There'll be more loads to guess tonight. But either way, it's up to you guys. Let's see if I get one of these skinnier pieces here on the sides. Looks like we could fit something. I'm not too worried about those branches. I'd have to roll it over and shave all those off. They're not going to get in the way of anything. Pretty good. What's up, Timbo? How you doing, buddy? Guess it? Okay, we'll do a load guess. I really do need to get like a wood chipper up here, right? I bet this stuff would chip up. But a chipper, that means I'm gonna need to get... Oh man, those were way off there. Or did these? No, that's about where I had those. I had these ones way off though. I don't know why I didn't notice that. Probably because I was looking at the backs. Whoa, the back bunk. I guess I'll just leave it like that. This thing will be able to have plenty of room to turn still. Kind of cool. I'm still gonna throw. I still throw a couple more on there, right? Some room on the back. If I spin them around, maybe I could fit a few more. At least a couple more on there on the back. Alright, let's try and see if we could get us a wood chipper. I know we could do that. We'll just go ahead and do this one. But then we'll need to get a tractor for it and a trailer. Let's just go medium, probably fine. But what do we want? JCB, that'd be kind of tight actually. 235. I think that's fine with that one. I just need something strong enough for that, the chipper. I hope that's enough, because that'd be funny if it's not. And then we need something to pull the trailer around. I really like this tractor a lot right there. But we need something like this. Yeah, just like that. At least that. And then we need a trailer. Something basic. Colossus, what's the... Oh yeah, that's nice. You could do a pretty big capacity right for that. Just change this all to black. Kind of crazy color selections there. That was pretty tight. Actually, just change the rims real quick. I could change it. Oh, the inner and outer. It's kind of tight, actually. Yeah, it's kind of dope. Makes you want to do that color different too. Yeah, like that. It looks sick. Yeah, we'll release that. Just want to clean this stuff up. I hope it chips good. I have a whole pile of the stuff over here, and we're going to be having so much of it. Oh, where was it? Oh yeah, here's all the stuff. I had a store delivery set up right here. Hopefully this thing has enough power. If not, it'd be pretty funny. Yeah, I guess just having it back here, right? I don't think that's been in the way. Well, we need all this on. Unfold. Alright, looks like it has enough power. Your sub list isn't, still doesn't show me live. You still haven't got a notification. There's Slack, and well, I'm glad you're here already. That's nice. So this thing has a big capacity. We won't have to worry about dumping it anywhere. I just hope this stuff goes in there good. All right, that can stay there. And let's see if this stuff can go in here nicely. Yeah, that's a good thing to get rid of that, right? But really, we're after the big timber. I just want to clean up the area as we go. That way we can see what we're doing. Well, he is, buddy. Yeah, for sure. I am definitely live, right? Right? 8 people watching. I must be doing something. Appreciate you guys all being here already. Hopefully it's a good turnout like last time. Last time we had a nice turnout, right? Pretty cool. Figure getting on here doing some SILVERRUN action for a few hours sounds kind of fun. So watching Doc play it was like, oh yeah, let me get on there and do it too. He's doing good though. He's doing great. I just wanted to get on here and to play with some of these big trees, and I didn't really play it that much last time like I should have. Like when it first came out, like everybody was on it, just like when it came out for, you know, for this too, everybody was on it. So gotta wait for that to cool down a little bit first. Yeah, I'm glad those go bye-bye. I just gotta work on dragging all the trees over so I can. It gets tricky though because these trees are so heavy. Let's see. Probably just drop this one back this way. I guess if those branches end up around, I don't really care too much. That's some big timber right here. Oh yeah. I wish it was a little bit louder crashing down, but the big old tree. I wonder how much these are going to be worth. I think in 22 they weren't actually that valuable for as big and as nice as they are. Like it definitely wasn't like realistic because any of the redwoods are really valuable in real life. So a big tree wouldn't be cheap. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to debranch this thing a little bit and then we'll cut it down. Am I gonna do the roller coaster? I thought about it. Like we could start here and I can start getting some wood going. But that means I probably need to get productions going, right? Like selling this load wouldn't be the best thing right now because I have money. I guess we can still kind of guess it though. I could put it all into into a sawmill production. We could guess how many liters it's going to be or something, right? And then whatever it shows in the sawmill is how many liters. That could be a guess still, right? A guess, and we don't just get money for it. That's where that thing's still standing up like that. Doing this right here probably deters some people from even harvesting these things at all, besides them being heavy. And that's kind of why I wanted to use the base game equipment, because I know I could do this with all the base game stuff. I've done it before. Especially with the Cinnaboggan. I didn't even have the Cinnaboggan before. That high lift deal can do it pretty good too if you could get that thing going. I don't like it too much because it articulates. But if you cut them shorter, you could use that Volvo excavator loader that I have. Fill up some productions. All right, cool. I have like Matsy's productions on here. I could get some fast ones going. And I could do the other one to make the prefabs. I think Doc was talking about getting one of our servers switched over to SILVERRUN. It'd be really cool to team up and all of us work on getting all the coaster and stuff built. Like one person could definitely do it, but you know, a team effort on that would be fun. Hey, JC Farms, what's up, buddy? Welcome. Yeah, there'll be some branches around that I can't get to all the way. I think I can get to that one. There we go. Those are hard to get, huh? Oh well, I don't need to get them all, but let's see. Let's go ahead and measure this one out. I'd love you to do that. Oh yeah, like if we have a server and all team up, it'd be sweet, right? Even like, you know, help out whenever, get on the server and help out, do some stuff. Like these trees are awesome. I like these trees just because they're like big timber, like, you know, kind of stuff that we're used to out here. How do you get cement bags? You just get a cement factory, but I'll show you real quick. You go into like your productions, you're gonna want to first get like stones, right? So you go into your factories and you're gonna want to put down where is it? Somewhere around here. Unless I passed it already. Maybe it's not on that sell point. Oh, this one here, which is called a debris crusher. And it puts out stones for you for free after you buy it. It's like if you get some money, that one's 99,000, but this puts out stones. And you take the stones and you want to put it into like a cement factory. Which looks like this one here, a cement factory like this, and then you after you put that one down, you put the stones into here, and then you can set it up to get your cement bags out of it. Or in my case, I have the stuff from Matsy that it's like the small cement reel mod. But like base game, I've already cut that, so that's 12, that's good. Now I gotta see if I can drag this thing out of here. I was wondering if a winch can hook up to this. Or not to this, but if it can hook up to that log. And drag it, or is it too heavy, you know? Just like some of the trees that I do on the Riverview Challenge. I know this thing can lift some pieces, usually. Doesn't want to lift it right now, though, does it? If I get closer, I should be able to. I just want to pick it up and walk it back. That's all I'm trying to do. Try to keep it close to me as I could. Whoa. Heavy sucker though. I could cut him like an 8, so it wouldn't be as much weight, that's for sure. It's crazy the Cinnaboggan can pick these up like that. I want to flip it around too, but we'll see how that goes. And I'll go out here and pick up this other piece real quick too. Yeah, I gotta figure out a good system for this, right? Because like their yarder can't pull these back, and the winch I don't think Like maybe you could pull a 12 or an 8 or something. I just gotta figure out a good size that it would be able to pull. You're new to this farming simulator? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, no worries, buddy. You're in the right place, that's for sure. As long as I don't get stuck too, right? What am I stuck on? There we go. Yeah, this piece is heavy too. This thing's 15 meters though, but it has like the skinnier end, you know, has the tip end on there. It's just a long sucker. I wonder if I back into it and then go forward on my tracks, maybe. How many trees is that? Is this, this would make 3, 4, maybe 4 trees now on the truck. I'm gonna check real quick. I'm just curious because I wanna know how many it takes to fill up the truck all the way. Let's leave this right here for now. Yeah, if I flip these around though, especially that long one. See, 1, 2, right? I do kind of want to push this one forward a little bit. The way I cut those branches like that, and the way those sit, they like snag up on each other with all these little ends sticking off like that all over. What's up, J Meister? How you doing, buddy? All right, let's see if we can throw these up on there. That's only, is that only with 3 trees? Let's see, is 1. There's 2. Is there 3? Is there another end over here that I? Oh, this piece, right? Yes, and this one too. That would make 3. So this would make 4. Let's see what we can put on this truck. Yeah, so I want to flip this around. Whoa, yeah, this thing's heavy. Let's get that closer. I don't know if I'll be able to get this out of the forest either, like this. And Doc in real life, they pull loads bigger than this. I wonder if I could put this on the back. That'd be a hell of a piece of wood chip, huh? See if I can like come in right here on it maybe and grab it. It's just pretty long. I don't know if I could get past my cab without tipping over here. Let's see. I don't know about that. Got the supports out, but it's just so much weight out there. Maybe I can like grab it out here and keep the weight down there on it a little bit, right? Maybe I can like drag it up here. What you gotta do, right? So heavy, you just gotta let the ground help you lift stuff, move stuff. Yeah, that thing is 15 meters. Dang, it's so heavy too. This should be fun. Let me see if I can just, I'm gonna try and scoot up here a little bit. What's up, Kansas boy? How you doing, bro? Welcome. Hey, that one might be more than 15 meters. This thing is huge. How long is that one? Oh yeah, that thing is huge. No wonder. Dang, yeah, no wonder. Trying to load a whole freaking tree on here. Let me bring it back down real quick. It's crazy. Let me actually throw this on. It's gotta lower it back down. I didn't know how long it was. I thought it was like the other one. So the first one I did wasn't super long. Let's see if I can just set it right there for a sec. Hey, what's up, Spartan? How you doing, buddy? Hope everybody had a great weekend. Oh yeah, it was good. It was. Hopefully you're doing well, buddy. Huge lots of girth. You know it. She likes it huge. All right, so let's see. We're cutting this at 12. Yeah, how's Spartan doing? Oh heck yeah, watch Dog will pin that. Yeah, make sure you guys check out Spartan. Make sure you guys check out Jessica Berry too. Good friend of Spartan over there, good friend of the channel. I'll go ahead and pin that. Yeah, Spartan has a big old series going on. Make sure you guys go check out a bunch of Spartan stuff over there. Alright, so that's 12. Let's get this one loaded. This was a big tree. We gotta find some more of those. That means it was three pieces like this. Or 2 of these and whatever. Never too close to load, dang it. Oh, don't put that through the cab. I just gotta like set it right here and I gotta back up and drag it to me. Actually, I'll probably have to bring my other loader up, right? I'll set back up right here. Just finished recording your 54th episode for the New Frontier. Yeah, for sure. And I saw you were running the Big Bud stuff. Came a long way since you started that one, that's for sure. Oh yeah, I know you changed everything. That's your map now, you know? At least that whole corner of it down there. We'll try to figure out a better way to cut and load this on the next round. Yeah, let me just go ahead. I guess I'll throw this first one on. And then I'll try and throw the other piece on there. But I'll get the other machine, kind of drag it over to this one. I could try and drag it over with this one. Let's see. This view actually Yeah, it is that view. Lets you see over a little bit on the top. Some of the views on the in-game stuff are like pretty awful. That was terrible loading though. It's just because this thing is so full already. Yeah, it's gotta get it in this stake over there. It's hard to see over there. Oh, it's because the other spike on that tree too. They're trying to throw that one off of there. Yeah, see if I can reach. I don't think so. This thing does have a good reach though. Oh, it can, but piece is so heavy. Actually, that wasn't that bad, really. If I keep most of the weight down, that's actually pretty good. Let's see if I can throw this one on there. It's a big chunk right here, huh? Some big timber. And they just don't slide around good because those nubs on the branches. It'd be cool if there's a way just to get rid of the branches. I guess I could try and cut it flatter, but it's not gonna work. Whoa. Oh man, are we gonna go down? Almost. I gotta let that go. Whoa, dang. Almost took me for a ride. Knocked that one off too. We'll just load this one up and then we'll take it. I think it's gonna be too full for anything else. All right, maybe we'll just take what's on there. I think it's already so full with those big chunks on there that even this piece won't fit on. We'll load this up when we come back. How about that? We'll see how full it actually is. And it's not good that this piece is in there though. I'm just gonna throw this one back up on there. Here, how about that? It's a good load. All right, so we're all strapped. Hey, what's up, Stanley? How's it going? Been mowing lawns and making money? Heck yeah. I was just talking about that earlier. It's one of the jobs I used to have way back in the day. Let's see if we can even get out of here with this truck and trailer. The trailer I know is fine, but the truck, I have not really tested it out pulling this kind of stuff. Oh, and I can't even make the turn. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna have to get an FDR truck, huh? Oh, maybe it's the trailer on this truck. We're not gonna get rid of this truck. I might have to switch trailers because that trailer is so heavy. You need like one of his trucks to pull it. Oh yeah, you know, I've been lifting that wood. I'm a pro with the wood lifting. All right, trucks. Actually, let's go. Brands FDR. Because his truck is pretty strong. There it is. Oh, no, that's not a truck. Yeah, rim color black. And we'll lease that. All right, let's see if we get out of here without tipping this thing over there, right? No guarantees. I don't even know where I'm taking this either. It's a nice load though. Who's this guy named Jim? I know, right? you know Jim. So the area I should probably get, right, is like like this area right here by the sawmill, right? This is where I should set up shop, is right here. Because I could buy the sawmill, right? And that's actually a production. Isn't that how that works? Let's see. YouTube will let me live now. Oh, that's tight. Heck yeah, buddy. Let's do interactive marker zone so I can see where all the stuff is over here. I'm pretty sure it's a production, right? When we buy it, 390 grand. I could bring some more money in here too. Not a big deal. But then, yeah, then we buy it, right? And it helps, it makes like wood productions out here, right? That's how it was. I'm sure it is. That's how it was on 22. Made all the wood stuff, but I could also set up some Matsy sawmills back here, something like that. It'd be kind of cool looking. Train going by right there. It's pretty cool looking. I think I'll just go ahead and buy it, right? And then what our dump spot is right here. Must be, right? What's up, Grub? How you doing, buddy? Right, just what, back in and hit the button? Kind of like on Riverbend. So I don't know if you actually go in the water, or do you drop it in the water on this one? And where's the button? Or do we just drive through? Let's see if I just unstrap. It's not right there. Is it actually in the water? Let's see if we back all the way up in the water. Back in the H2O. Is that actually where it is? I don't want to like dump them in there and have to get them out. You bet it won't take the redwoods. Wouldn't that be something? Well, I'll go sell them if that's the case. I don't think it determines if it's redwoods or not, though. Or is it this box right in front of me there? Oh no. I wonder if it's like around the corner now. Or is it in the water? You see, well, that's the spot. It's funny. That's what I always thought too. It used to like take the wood up the thing. Maybe it needs to be right there, then hit the button, right? But where's the button? Or do I have to offload them? That'd probably be the best bet anyways, is getting a loader down here. Right, I'll just do that. It took Doc's wood today. How did he get his wood in there? And he bought it too, right? All right, so grapple like that, releasing that. I could always throw some more money in here. I'm not too worried about it. You know, Forestry Empire has so much money. So hit the button. Oh, is the button way out there? Is that where the button is? Well, either way, you guys, what's up, device? You guys should be getting a guess in, right? Get your guesses in. I'll be able to tell how much wood goes in here. Well, let me get the straps off. That's probably what you do is right, just back in right here and then hit the button way out here. I'm sure it'll take the redwoods. Like, it usually doesn't discriminate against wood, but I bet this is the button. I'm sure it is. Hey, but it used to like take the wood up right here and then load it on. It would like take it up into the thing, right? Which this still has a cool animation. That looks nice. But I don't think it's going to take wood up the thing. Watchdog says 55,000. Heck yeah, 16 people watching. That's what's up. Yeah, make sure you guys get your guesses in. We're just going to guess the liters. How many liters of wood is right there on the truck? It's going to go in the sawmill. So even if that doesn't take it all, I'll make sure it does take all of it. If it doesn't, then we'll still see how much. Yeah, let's get your guesses in. We'll just go ahead and hang out here for a second while you guys do that. Yeah, closest one without going over wins. 92K says Grub. Heck yeah, Grub. Oh, what's up, Brian? 59,500. How you doing, Brian? Let me go ahead and also pull up our notes here. Oh wait, whoever wins this either gets another point next to their name or you go on the board. So far we have a pretty good list. Chance to win a cool prize at the end of the year. That's funny, Watchdog. Check out Unknown Device. So funny. Liters or dollars? Liters. But either way, like your guess is can go for either or now. But liters. It says it's 89 degrees out here. August 1st. It does not feel 89. No wonder the swimming hole feels pretty good today. J Meister 91,000. Heck yeah. Push it, sissy boy. Who you talking to? Definitely not me. I ain't no sissy boy. I'm on the fence. Patrick Mills. What's up? I don't recognize that name. Welcome. 84K. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and hit it. Why not? And 19 people watching. Anybody else want to get the guesses in? Got a guess to load. Throw your guess down there. Guess I go and hit it. So far we got Watchdog 55,000, Grub 92, Brian 59,500, J Meister 91,000, Patrick Mills with 84K. Boom. Let's see. What is it? 70. The wood in there right now. 75,239. Bushman loves a thick cut man. King of the sissy boys. Your picture there is funny too. Doing good. Hope everything is going well your way. Oh yeah, you know we're chilling, buddy. We're chilling. But 75,000. Who's the closest without going over? Might be Brian actually. Wouldn't be surprised one bit. I think Brian, you might be in the lead. Let me see. Oh, Brian. With that guess, right, it was Brian. I'm pretty sure Brian got that one there. Watchdog said 55. Brian, yeah, Patrick went over. J Meister went over. But Brian, you're now tied with 4. You and Timbo are tied with 4. We got Doc with 1, Billy Gut with 2, Grub has 1, Brian has 4, Trucker Matthew 2, Eric 1, Timbo 4, Don 1, Brady 1, Device 2, Coach has 1, Kansas Boy has 1, Redneck 1, Watchdog has 3, Ray has 1, Whiskey Creek 1, and Brady Rimmer has 1. That's the current standings right now. But there's plenty of time to keep getting the guesses, and even tonight we're going to be getting some more guesses going here. Let's do one last little swim back to the truck. I'm going to go over here and activate some. Yeah, I think our prefabs could get built out of here. That's what I was thinking earlier. All right, yeah. So that's going to be just doing all the prefabs. We'll activate that, and that's going to start making prefabs for us. And I'll probably also. I don't know if we own this land though. Let's see, can we buy this land? If we don't, what did it sell for? It didn't sell for anything. It was 75,000 bucks into the production. So yeah, we do own all this land back here now. Because what I was thinking is a couple of Matthew sawmills are going to go down right back here. Yeah, maybe even just a couple right here on the side. I think could be kind of cool. Factory, sawmill, reel. It's probably down here in the bottom somewhere. Yeah, we'll do overlap. Why is it overlapping? I guess they could go over here. All right. That's fine. This spot over here is not bad because I think the prefabs will pop up over here in the shed. But I had this kind of set up pretty cool on 22 for a bit. Yeah, we're gonna throw 2 of those down. See about getting some wood into those. Got here just in time. Heck yeah. You got your wood sense, your load sense was tingling, Brian. So you had to come check out what was going on. All right, so prefabs are going. I'm also going to speed up time. We're going to go in here. We're going to do 5 times. And 1 day months are on. It's totally fine right now. Speed up a lot more time every day. See, I was kind of like this way, right? So I just want to slap some wood up on here. Oh, see, I gotta. Oh, I guess we can go that way. Well, because we don't have a load on here, but I think it goes through this way, right? This map looks pretty good. There's a lot of nice lodge poles right there too, but this big timber is kind of what I'm after. Just because it's kind of ridiculous, you know, I like it. I guess I should turn around. Whoa. Get her stuck. Don't want to do that. I'll kind of have to keep moving from area to area too. Where did Bushman go? I don't know. Not sure where the Bushman went. Whoa, that's a crazy view. That's crazy how tall that tree is. I gotta watch out for those. Because I think this was a piece of that one too, wasn't it? This is like, I didn't actually check how long this one was. But the other one was like 15 meters or more. Let's see how it looks when I throw it on here if it hits the truck. Actually, that doesn't look bad. If it is, I'll cut that tip off of there. But that was a pretty good piece. Is there still one way back in here? Is this one right here? It looked like one back in there. Did I already pull? Was that one? Oh no, see it's still right here. See, I'm gonna just kind of paint some of this ground as we go to get some of these bushes out of here, so I can actually see what I'm doing.
I guess I'll try to find another thing to be. Lord, carry me like a sailing ship. Comfort.
Yeah, I'll come back through and clean up some more stuff. Oh man, I hate these trees, right? Like these ones. So can I just cut these out of here? Oh yeah, I don't like these. Pesky suckers. If you don't have like lumberjack to be able to cut them out like this, then they are so annoying. Thought there was another one right up here. All right, there we go. And I might still actually cut the tip off of this a little bit, just the tip. Now that this is facing this way too, I can get up here and we actually turn off the super strength there. Actually take all these branches off now that it's rolled over on this side. At least a lot more of them. And this stuff could all go in this wood chipper. Oh, which I turned off, I guess. I'm not too worried about running out of fuel with this. It should last for a long time. I do have fuel usage on high though. You Timbo-ed that tree? Oh, I Timbo'd that tree? Yeah, I chopped the tip off. I did, yep. I definitely gave that one the old Timbo works there. Just cut the tip right off. Right, Timbo? Isn't that what you're supposed to do? Whoa. I knew some of these were going to be kind of weird to chip, but at least they do go in there, which is good. Right? As I say that, and it doesn't work. And how many have we already got from this? Probably not a whole lot. 135 liters, yeah, like I said, but not a whole lot. But it cleans up this our like work area, I guess. And then I was like taking them and just kind of moving them into a pile. I'll just keep on doing that. I do have to come over and grab this one though. Almost can't even see it in there. Let's get some different music going here real quick. At least a little bit louder, right? It's better. I hate that the stuff comes in the cab like that. Just gotta cut this one down a little bit more here, then we can load it up. All right, closer the better, right? Pretty good start. Let's see, I think we should try to get maybe this tree right here. I might be able just to drop that one straight across in front of the Cinnabog in here. Is there enough room? I could probably lay that one right there, right? Do I have that kind of aim? Can I get that one right through there without wrecking a machine? We'll see. See what I got here. This could be good, this could be bad. We'll see right now. And timber. Oh, no, that wasn't good. Sorry, Cinnaboggen. Thought I had it. It kind of was falling straight and then it kind of rolled over. Okay, we'll see you up there. It's still on there. Oh. Trim it up first? Yeah, for sure. I wasn't trying to load it yet. I was trying to get it off the Cinnaboggen. This is one of those huge ones, right? Is it off the Cinnaboggen now? I guess now it's just sitting on the branches, actually not even on the machine at all. I think it's crazy huge though, huh? Guess I'll work on getting some of this underside stuff cut off. Might roll on me, right? This would be dangerous in real life. Heck yeah, 21 people watching. What's up, everybody? Appreciate you guys. What's up, Nacho? How you doing, buddy? Passing out likes before you crash? Heck yeah. Good to see you with that face cam going, too. I like it. I can put a face to the voice. That's awesome. Glad you're doing good, though. You're putting out some good stuff. Make sure you guys check out Nacho Cast if you haven't yet. Watchdog, if you don't mind pinning his or putting his link up there, I'll pin it. What up, dog? Watchdog is definitely a dog. Okay, he's our dog. Only 17 likes. The math ain't mathin'. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, hit the like button if you guys are enjoying this. And we're so close to 4K subscribers. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, you guys like forestry stuff, hanging out, doing the farm sim thing, consider subscribing for more. Oh heck yeah, Watchdog. Thanks, buddy. There's Nacho Cast Presents link. Make sure you guys check out Nacho if you guys haven't yet. There's the link right there at the top of the chat. Make sure you guys check out Fafo login too. He's working on the same stuff pretty much. He's getting some stuff going on the same map, SILVERRUN Forest. Doing some fun forestry production stuff too. I think after we get this tree on there, we'll go ahead and take it. That way we can start getting one of those other sawmills going. Like if all of it goes in one, it's fine. I think like the capacity on those like 360,000 liters or something. Come on, hold still so I can cut you. But moving. What are you doing? Redwoods, they are, yeah. Things are freaking huge. You gotta trim off all these branches too and stuff. I guess like this upper stuff, you just gotta go down and trim the branches like this to get these out of here. Yeah, trim off a bunch of those. Yeah, the rest of those don't really matter too much, but what I want to do now... Oh, awesome. There's Doc's link as well. Check out Fafo login. Thank you, Watchdog. Yeah, the trees are enormous. I know. Big timber. That's why I wanted to get on here and play around. I'm using all the base game stuff too, besides the truck and trailer, pretty much. But you could use in-game trucks and trailers to pull the stuff too, no problem. So what I want to do now is measure this out. Been cutting them at 12. I could go shorter. It doesn't really matter. I just want to like fill up the trailer better, I guess. That's why I'm running 12. Because we're not selling them right now. 8's would probably be the best length, right? Captain Motorboat, what's up, buddy? Welcome, welcome. And this one, go ahead and run this down to 12. A little bit lighter than the first one, but still a good length. But move it on me. Can't see what I'm doing in here. All right, let's get this one to 12. Bet he rode in on the Hooter scooter tonight. That's funny. The old Hooter scooter, huh? You don't think he rode in on his little motorboat? He was motorboating on the Hooter scooter. Can't see with those branches in there. Our sawmill's not gonna care if it has branches. It's gonna be kind of funny pulling it though, right? Yeah, Doc needs to get his bind set up for the in-game stuff. Hopefully he's working on some of that tonight. Because if he could run a little bit of the in-game stuff on here, it'd be pretty cool. See if I can drag this one up. This one's the heaviest piece. Dang, almost wanted to pull me over. Yeah, you love a good motorboat? I know you do, buddy. Like, who doesn't really? You know, who doesn't love a good motorboat? I gotta regroup here. Let me why can't I grab that one off of there? I just need to grab it more centered, which is kind of like right here. It's probably maybe a little bit more up. Yeah, maybe like that, right? Still a heavy sucker. Damn. Eights might be better overall just to handle. But these fill up the trailer a lot better, these 12s. But that full piece though, huh? Looks good. It's not full, that full in the front. We're gonna take it to the sawmill though anyways. We're gonna fill up one of these sawmills or get one of these going anyways. You guys can start getting your guesses in. We'll put it all in the one sawmill and see what we get. All these guesses tonight on inputs or selling a load or any of that kind of stuff will be all going towards the load guess giveaway championship. We got 20 people here watching. We got, yeah, plenty of people to get their guesses in. Your name goes on the list for a chance to win a cool prize. I was thinking like a set of joysticks or maybe like a, you know, a farm sim control panel or, you know, something along those lines. We're gonna see if we can just get all this put into this first sawmill. The other one I'll probably drive around the other way and put in. So I'll go ahead and just wait here for a bit. We'll unstrap that to you. That's a 77,500. Heck yeah. Brian, 63,200. Heck yeah, buddy. Closest one without going over wins this guess. Doesn't matter how long it is, doesn't matter type of wood. It's all about liters. It's all redwoods. It's actually some really Pretty chunky pieces, right? I like it. I didn't really see was Doc cutting them. But look at, if you look way back in there, look how many there is to cut. Like all we'd have to do is the big ones, right? Get a good system down for just hauling the big timber, and then we can. That's all we could get out of there, right? Because there is so much. You fly over there real quick while you guys are getting your guesses in. Oh, was flight already on? Yeah, like we got, you know, there's already a bunch of area. Where are we at? Up in here. Where's our stuff? There we are. We have a whole bunch of trees back in here to go, right? There's so many redwoods. Oh, that's actually the outside of the map. That's funny, that tricked me. Rip off. I thought we had all that up there too. That was like looking pretty good over there, but all right, maybe we don't have as many as I thought we did. That kind of sucks actually. But there's a whole bunch over here too. There are a lot. There are a whole bunch to cut way back in here, right? Or is that map's edge too? Oh, I see. But they do go way back into here. There are quite a few redwoods way back up in here, even. Way back up in here. Oh, there's a bunch up here too. So there's quite a few of the redwoods on here. Pretty nice areas too, with a lot of like lodge poles. Captain Motorboat, 69,420. Heck yeah. Yeah, 69 and 420. Yeah, for sure. All right, we're gonna go ahead and run this in here. Right, it is this side. Yeah, it is. Should all take into this one. Just gotta get that one a little bit closer. And then I'll see what is in here for the win. There we go. It's all in this first one. And then the other one, I'll come around to their side. And let's go ahead and check this, and we'll get this activated. All right, so there's 52,636. 52,636. Looks like everybody went over. You guys are all a bunch of losers. Just kidding. You guys are all winners in my book. All right, so we'll go ahead and do... How about wood beams to start, right? Activate. So that's going now. That wood beams are cruising along. Just gotta get some more wood for the other one and have them both going. Need to make like a different road coming through, but we'll probably be moving on to a different spot, right? After we clear out this front bit. It will take some time, but man, each tree is like 25,000 liters or something like that. I think that was only 2 trees, right? Oop, didn't mean to hit the rock just like that. There's so much mess over here. Clean up for a sec, huh? I only put it this far away because it'll be it's kind of out of the way for processing the trees. That thing's right in my way though. least chipping gets rid of these pretty good. Then we can see what we're doing here. I want to see how big of a piece the winch, just like how I winch them on Riverview, if I can winch them over to here, right? Then I could just kind of leave all these little branches where they lay and even make this area more flat and bring the trees over here. But I bet like even like an 8-meter log would be pretty hard to pull. I do have that Deutz on here. I have Keith's tractor, so I do have some power with the winch if that's what I end up doing. And I can just leave all these branches right where they fall off the tree, right? But I don't want all these pieces laying around everywhere in the forest either, so cleaning them up is good, I guess, right? Less stuff floating around. Just takes a second to clean up. It's fine. But I still kind of want to figure out, like, towing logs over here. I wish a yarder was stronger to be able to yard some big timber to us, you know? A clean landing is a safe landing. Safety first, heck yeah. Yeah, it's good to see what you're doing and all the stuff, you know? Guess that one was a little bit heavier than the rest. Not sure how this one will do going in the chipper. It's kind of a weird piece. Might do okay. Oh yeah, just fine. Yeah, I bet the roller coaster takes a lot of stuff, huh? Tiny little pieces. Oh, might even get it in there. I wish you could get the roast stuff on 25. You can yard lodgepole pines straight into the sell point, but don't you have to cut them? I'm not trying to get lodgepoles either. I'm trying to just get these big ones. That's a good idea, though. I've seen some people do that over on the mill pond. On 22, anyways, I've seen that. I really haven't watched too much of this map at all on 25, to be honest. So really, like anybody who's been playing on it, you know, my bad. But I really haven't been watching anything on here. That's because I wanted to play it, but then I saw Doc play it, and I'm like, all right, you twisted my arm. I was gonna do a start from scratch on here, but I'm like, you know, let's just go and attempt to mess with the big trees. All right, we'll see if I can. I'll pull this stuff out of the way real quick. I'll see if I can winch him over to here, because that'd be pretty sweet if I can. Doc's the only one you've seen? Oh, heck yeah. Was Doc yarding? Was he doing that? So I've seen some other people do that. I will get that tractor. I'll get the Deutz and I'll get that winch real quick. And I'll see if we could cut some of these. And then the branches can just stay where they are for now. I'll just try and cut it like to 8s or something on this round. Some 8s probably stacking, they're kind of cool too, right? Just need to get these knocked down better. Oh, no yarding, no? Okay. I've seen other people do it, like on 22 and stuff. Some people will get the hill like right across from the yard or from the pond and yard the trees, like cut up trees, but yard it right down to the pond. Yeah, Frosty was doing it exactly. That's funny because I think I remember seeing Frosty do it too. A lot of people are doing that too because they didn't want to load it in trucks. They're just like, let me just get this there the quickest and easiest possible. You know, for me, loading the truck is what it's all about. It's all about the load. All right, so I'm gonna grab that tractor I was just talking about. Yeah, let's just get it because it has all the power. All the power you could ever ask for. 3,100 horsepower. This is what I usually run with the LSW, so I might just keep it like that. Just because I'm so used to running like that already. I could do the tracks too. That might be a little tippier though, even. It's kind of tight. Yeah, we'll just do the LSWs with the weights. Oh yeah, he did have a bunch of people on there. I remember that now. Design, we want the warrior, bullhorns, beacon lights. Yeah, I'll just do it like that. Blue, blue, rim color black. And let's see, main color. Where's that green? Yeah, that's a tight green right there. And then logo. Oregon Trees logo on there. Go ahead and lease that. I need to get him to get my new logo on there. Oh yeah, let me do a winch too, right? There we go. I wonder if is this RGC edits? Is that one more powerful? I wonder. We'll go ahead and lease this. 433 bucks. Boy, leasing, so I don't have a lot of money. I could always put money in here though, so it's not even a big deal. Oh, that's funny. I forgot the store was over here. My little thing fell over. It's kind of funny because like in the challenge and stuff, we don't use super strength, so I can't ever pick anything up. Ooh, the blue lights look dope though, right? Sick with it. And of course it has the super bright lights too. And it's hard to tell, but they sure light up everything. Very bright. Alright, so let's go haul this back in here. If this thing can't pull these trees, pretty much nothing can, right? Just gotta remember where that road is every time. If I was gonna have a tractor and a tractor pull, it'd definitely be this one in Farm Sim, that's for sure. Betty flips. Yeah, that's a definite possibility. I'm gonna see if I can tow it without even cutting it. Let's see. Wouldn't that be something? Oh yeah, max weight. The max weight's 12 feet. Is that what it just said? Or 12 tons? Oh, 12 tons. All right, so let me cut this down. Start with 8s, I guess. We'll just go ahead and cut it to an 8. Find out what the mass is on that. And that's going to be right there. Yeah, no way. Yeah, no way to pull it. I just wanted to try. Mass right now is 16 tons. So cutting that much off, it's only 8 tons right here. So it can pull 8s all day. You see, you just realized they released the Oblivion remastered. You've never bought a game so fast. Oblivion was the game that made you buy an Xbox 360. Heck yeah, it's tight. Alright, so we could definitely hook up to 8s. We can load some 8s up pretty nice, right? And if I can pull through here, that wouldn't be too bad. I could have the truck on the other side. If I back the truck in on the other side, yeah, no worries, Watchdog. Hey, Ray, how you doing, buddy? Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, we're just over here trying to get some big timber going. A lot of people don't like playing around with this big wood. You know me, I love the wood. Yeah, I think if I just park it over here, I should be able to load some 8s up pretty good, right? I'll move the loader to you in a bit. This should be okay right here to get us started, I think. And that way I can just bring these down. Well, how heavy is this now then, right? 8 tons, so I could actually drag this one out of there too. But I want to leave some of the branches right where they are, right? Yeah, so I'll trim all this stuff back. Trim it all back before I drag it up. The game is 115 gigs on Steam. Oh, dang. I never played that game. I saw somebody playing earlier, though. I didn't know a new one came out. It's probably what I saw somebody playing. God, who was playing that earlier? Somebody that doesn't normally play it, I don't think. Oh yeah, that's tight, yeah. Yeah, did he win? That's a good question. Finish 5th, that's tight. Come on, tree, stop moving on me. Alright, cut some of these smaller branches off. Alright, well, where am I going? I should be able to drag this thing out now. I guess I could just cut it down to an 8 again, right? Drag it out as an 8. It'll just be nicer loading them on the truck like that. If you ain't first, you're last. Heck yeah. All jacked up on Mountain Dew, huh? Like a spider monkey. Jump on him like a spider monkey. Alright, I probably wanted to have that cable a bit closer, huh? forget having I should know because I yank my wood around all the time. Having the shorter cable, you can control it a lot better. You said it's illegal to talk about racing without a Talladega Nights reference. Oh, you know it. Yeah, that doesn't fly around here. Don't you put that, what do you say? Don't you put that voodoo on me? Man, maybe I could just like back into it. Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby? Says something like that. This thing is still like, with the LSWs on this one, like usually a tractor with the winch. And maybe can I lower it? Oh, I can. Okay, that helps. All right, so that's a pretty good piece there. And don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby? Exactly. We'll have fun with your game there, Spartan. I appreciate you coming to hang out, buddy. Yeah, have fun with that new game. Oh, yeah, I was gonna load those up really quick. See how those sit in the trailer. We'll see how many 8s it actually takes here. Let's see. I doubt I could pick up 2 at the same time, right? If I could, that'd be sweet though, right? Don't know until you try. Why does this not feel as heavy as the 12? It feels a little, there's a little bit of weight there. If I could pick up 2 of these 8s at the same time, that's pretty nice. See if I can load these in at the same time though. All right, that's not bad. That's not bad right there. Cool, those actually loaded in sweet. Let's just do a whole bunch of that. We can make something happen here. Pretty sick. All right, then we still have a pretty good piece of tree here. Let's see if I can just back that in. Or I guess I could pull it out and then rehook it up, right? That way I can see what I'm doing. There it is. Definitely won't take that many of these trees to get a load going, that's for sure. It looks like that's about 8 too. It's pretty good size. What's up, Matthew? How you doing, buddy? Oh yeah, you were already here, right, Matthew? You've been here hanging out. You said night you have to work tomorrow afternoon. That's a funny thing to say. Like, good night, I have to work tomorrow afternoon. Well, make sure you get about 12 hours of sleep. And make it happen, Captain. Heck yeah. Alright, so now, since that one's pulled up, these are all just massive, huh? Let's go ahead and cut some more of these down. I think off the bottom part doesn't even have that many branches, right? It's that middle section that has most of them. See, a lot of these ones, these are the ones I wasn't cutting off before. But it helps a lot cutting these off too, trimming them down a little bit. But really, I just want to hurry up and go get some more wood put into the other sawmill that I've going so we can start making boards. Actually, start making beams first. I could have the other one making excuse me, planks and stuff. That's probably what I'll do. The other one making planks. I'll get that churning away on that pretty fast. That way, like, each one's doing something different. And if I am doing the stone stuff, we'll have to get some stone production going. Concrete production going. Which if I do it right, I could do it like how Batsy had his setup, where he had the stone production with the conveyor, and the conveyor dumps it right into the production. That'd be kind of sick, right? What's up, Coach? How you doing, buddy? All right, let's see if we can cut 12 of this real quick. Oh, some more branches. Let's get these branches down real fast. Yeah, we got that big timber going tonight, Coach. Speaking of the challenge, too, we'll be back on the Riverview Challenge tomorrow on the YouTube side of things. I think Friday we might do Twitch again. We might do YouTube on Friday as well. It's been slow on the Twitch side for me on there, but that's kind of how Twitch starts anyways. It hasn't been too bad. It's just not 18 people watching me on there. I appreciate you guys all being here on this one. Oh yeah, I was cutting 8s, right? Not 12s. I'm on OT. Get with the program here. But good turnout tonight. We probably still will get some more people coming in. Usually towards the end of this, they usually get more people. We'll still go for a while. I'm having fun getting some stuff set up on here already. You're doing good. Just holding down the fort out there. It's going to be a long night. Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, there you go. Let's go and pin that. There's Coach's link. Check out Wild Coach Gaming. If you haven't yet, go over there and show them some love. Yeah, Coach, we got that big wood tonight there, buddy. I know it's your guys' favorite. You love the big wood. Bigger the better, right? Go ahead and drag this one out. Well, quit moving on me there, tree. Go ahead and drag this one out, and then we'll cut it down. Oh, it has a couple branches still on it, I guess. Oh, it does. All right, let me just drag this one right here. I don't want to bring all the branches in here. At least not as many, you know. Go big or go home, heck yeah. You go all night, man. You're on shift until 12 p.m. tomorrow. I'm liking what I see. Oh, you're liking what I see. You goat? What? You calling me the goat? You're the goat, bro. I ain't nobody. I just like cutting wood, that's all. Send it? Heck yeah. Let's cut this down to 8. Oh, now it's starting to rain on us. Of course it is. What's up, Whiskey Buddy? How you doing? I was hoping this was going to disappear. A lot of times you cut these down. Let me just actually switch over to this would be the better way to get rid of these, right? Oh, thanks, Watchdog. There's my link to my Twitch right here. Go ahead and pin that. If you guys don't mind showing me a follow over there, it'd be great. if you haven't yet. And Coach's link was just up there, Whiskey. I appreciate you popping that one up there, but that was just Coach's link not so long ago. We'll throw that one back up in just a bit, but that's my Twitch there on top. All right, actually, let's go ahead and drag these other ones down. Heck yeah, we'll pin that one too there, Watchdog. Sorry, just one sec. Yeah, Coach's link was just up there a bit ago. Let's go ahead and pin Whiskey Creeks there for a bit. All right, I just want to hook up. We'll bring this one up. They're kind of just doing whatever they want to do, huh? Let's just back these up. Yeah, thanks, Whiskey. Remember to hit that like. Yeah, appreciate that, buddy. Look at the little wiper down there. I never noticed the little bottom wiper. Whoa, there's some weight there on those. My footing right here isn't the best either. I do have my supports out, but if I lean out, this is already like way too much weight for this thing. But once I can clear this area up a little bit better, I'm gonna flatten the ground, and my landing would be pretty sweet. But that wasn't too bad though. Oh, I appreciate that, Whiskey. Yeah, see if we get a good turnout here like last time. It's an awesome turnout, no doubt, but I think last time was almost 40 people or something watching. Pretty good. But I'll take 21 people and 22 likes any day, any day. I'll take a solid dozen any day. But see, I'm not sitting super stable. It's like, it's okay where we're sitting. Actually, I'm gonna pull the truck forward now a little bit. So I can load some on the back. Looks like I can still put another one on the front as well. Yeah, we'll just leave that. Got one more piece here, then we'll get another tree cut. This piece will probably top off the front, really. Maybe I'll just load that one on really quick. I think this piece too will get cut off of here. I didn't trim that one down. We'll throw this piece just over here. We'll wood chip that later on. This just proves that OT can handle big wood. Big wood. Oh, you know it. You knew that already, though. You know, I know how to handle some wood. I ain't no stranger. I ain't no stranger to the wood handling. Oh, there's a machine over there though. Put that thing over there. I guess where I'm sitting now is like too close to load that front. I'll have to throw one more on there though. That's all right. It doesn't matter. We'll take whatever we can get from this. Like we'll just do one more tree here. Probably fill up the rest of that truck. What's up, redneck? Cutting down some of that big timber. You better buy a PC tomorrow? Heck yeah, buddy, it's tight. Yeah, we just gotta trim all these little branches off of these suckers, and we can cutting them down to eighths and loading them up. Whoa! It just rolls over on me. And right now we're just filling up some sawmills and stuff, getting some productions going. Okay, Watchdog. Yeah, we did checked out whiskey. Go ahead and pin Redneck's link here. Make sure you guys check out Redneck Farmer if you guys haven't yet. Sorry, Redneck Farm Sim. When didn't I think you used to be Redneck Farmer is what your name was. Redneck's been around for a while. Yeah, he's been streaming more and more, so make sure you guys check his stuff out. Getting back at it. Sounds like he's gonna have a PC. That's gonna be a game changer. Why are you moving around on me, tree? Quit moving. I bet we could pull. Oh, there's still all these branches right here. I bet we could pull a good piece out of here now. Just get a few more of these cut off, and then whatever we have to trim out when we pull it out there, we can. The bottom is usually the better part. All right, let's see. Going for 8, which you can't really see, but it is right there. You're just ready for it. You got a good deal. Might as well jump on it. Heck yeah, buddy. Yeah, I'm happy for you. Branch stuck under there. There we go. All right, let's hook up, pull this 8 out of here. Didn't I already cut it? Oh, I wonder if it moved. Yeah, I wonder if it rolled or something mid-cut. Even if it's slowly moving, like all the way down, then it won't actually cut all the way through. Heck yeah, 26 people watching, that's great. Appreciate you guys all hanging out. Yeah, we're cutting these big trees down. They're hard to handle. A lot of people avoid them, but I'm on here. We're loading them up with all the in-game stuff, all the base game equipment. So anybody could do this, even with console, you could do this. The tractor's a little extra custom. the OT logo on the back and such. You know, it's a little extra custom here for me, but you know, this machine's in game. This is FDR truck and trailer, but you could use whatever truck and trailer, and the in-game stuff is fine. This stuff's in game, chipper's in game, JCB's in the game. That's awesome, Redneck. You're on FS22 SILVERRUN. That's cool, Whiskey. Yeah, it's a fun map. All right, we go ahead and throw this piece on the back real quick. I could wait to get a couple more here before I load it, but let's just go ahead and throw it on there. Heck yeah, that's tight. Tight, son. Alright, I probably need the tractor, huh? The LSW's on there. Where was the rest of that tree? Oh yeah, it's over. Actually, I'm backing right up to it. This thing has some more branches to cut off. And I can just pull it right out of here after that. It's weird how it's making me cut that. Alright, so this one, let's cut it to 8. We'll just cut both pieces down to 8. Can't see it, but hopefully it cuts through. We'll double check. All right, that was it. And then this top piece, clean this one up just a little bit, and I'll cut this one down to 8. Which is almost the whole thing there. Sweet. You sent it to me on Discord? I'll have to check that out, buddy. Yeah, this thing goes pretty fast backwards, so I just run it right up the hill. Hard to see the tree in there, it's in there somewhere. Just drag it out of here. Right where it's at, there it is. Trying to get away from me, are you? Oops, there's a tree there, don't mind that. Brought that one in all kinds of weird, huh? All right, clean that up a little bit better. All right, maybe we could do maybe one more tree on there. Wouldn't that be something? Damn, that's a big sucker there. I swear those other ones weren't that big. This thing is freaking massive. Is this the same size as that one? This tree is freaking huge, I feel like. Damn, this thing is huge, right? I swear this one's like one of those massive ass ones I did earlier. We'll see how many chunks it is, right? The other ones have been 3. If this is like a long, real tall one, it's 4 pieces. Damn, that's a big sucker. Yeah, this thing is freaking massive. Holy crap, this thing is big. That's how she likes it, right? See, his first 8-meter chunk is going to be almost barely any branches. I guess this one can get cut off right here, right? But this thing is freaking huge. It's that big timber right here, chat. At 29 people watching, that's awesome. Awesome turnout again tonight. I appreciate you guys. If you guys are enjoying this big timber startup here on SILVERRUN Forest, if you guys are enjoying it, make sure you guys are smashing that like button if you haven't yet. A lot of fun stuff to come from this one. We're just kind of getting some stuff set up here and trying to get the wood hauled out. So far, it's a pretty good start, if you ask me. Using pretty much all base game stuff. Anybody could do this. It's gonna be cross-platform. Doesn't matter, you know. Anybody can do what I'm doing right now. Dang, it's still too heavy, even at an 8, huh? All right, we know this thing's a massive one then. Have to load a couple chunks of this one then, huh? Am I just gonna split it to 4, I guess? Damn. I guess that's good. We're gonna be loading some chunkers on this thing. Pretty sick. That's the biggest wood you've ever choked on? Oh, I'm sure it is. I don't choke on much. I'm a pro. Yeah, we could take 4s. Oh, man. This will fill up that wood miser, right? Pretty quick. Guess I'll get these longer bits thrown on there, then I'll throw those chunky pieces on. You had to make it funny. Yeah, you always do. I wouldn't expect anything less. Choke that wood. I think we'll have to go take this load in, right? Get the other sawmill going. Maybe I will just throw this stuff on there real quick and we can, because I want to get the other sawmill going. I think we'll do that real quick and we'll get a load guess in again. How about that? We'll come back and get some more. Sounds pretty good to me. Not like I'm trying to get as much as I can on here, right? I'm just trying to get some stuff out, get a decent load taken in. But we're just trying to fill up our sawmill down there. Not even fill it up, just get like a load taken to it. You guys can start getting your guesses in. We're just gonna throw these couple pieces. There's one right below me here. We're just gonna throw these pieces in real quick and then we'll load up, take it to the mill. The guess is the closest one without going over wins. And all we're doing is putting the material into our own production. So it'll say how many liters. We're just guessing how many liters will be in here. And the closest one without going over wins. Your name goes down on the board for a load, for the chance to be the load guess champion at the end of the year. Really cool prize at the end of the year for whoever guesses the most load guesses. Heck yeah, Redneck 63. Heck, these pieces are chonky boys. Oh, look at that. Excuse me. And we'll throw that other one kind of towards the front. I'll probably have to move, actually. Yeah, maybe if I pull forward a little bit more, right? We'll just do like there and set back up again. Captain Motorboat 61,052. Heck yeah. Yeah, Brian. Okay, Redneck 20. Is that what you said? Is it 63 or is it 20? Watchdog 73,469. Yeah, Brian 58,400. Yeah, Captain Motorboat 6152. Ray 64K. Heck yeah, good guesses so far, you guys. Can I even pick this thing up below me here? All right, now I can at least reach out here. Oh, was this Star Spangled Banner, right? Actually, like this version of it on here on Epidemic. That's nice though, right? That's a pretty good American-sized load. America. Guessing leaders, wood or money? We're guessing the leaders. We're guessing the leaders of this one because we're not getting any money for it. We are putting this right into our production. Turn this one up a little bit here. It's always a good one to turn up. All right, let's go see what we're gonna get here. $33,500. Oh, tip it over. It might be that much. And this one we have to go around. Man, look at those pieces on the back. Those are only 4 meters, but damn, they're fat pieces, right? I need to try that little thing that Timbo was showing me, that little wood loading crane deal. See if that can hold some of those chonky boys on them. So I'm going this way. Excuse me. Because my intention is to go and pull up to this other sawmill on this side, because we put wood in the first one. And the first one already has beams made. It's pretty fast. Already has 6 stacks that he's made pretty quick. And this one has nothing in it. It's empty. All right, so far the guesses, 31 people watching. The guesses are Redneck. You lock your 20K is locking in. Okay. You said they may gonna be worth nothing. Well, it's not about the money. It's all about the weight here on this one. So 20K it is for Redneck. Watchdog 73,469. Brian 58,400. Captain Motorboat 61,052. Ray 64,000. Coach 33,500. Watchdog 56,500. I see. Okay, leaders. All right, so unstrap this. Go ahead and pull in here. Closest one without going over wins. Boom, just like that. We got some wood going in there. Let me jump out and check what that was, because it doesn't pop up and show us. That's because it just went into our production. And right now, that was 63,563. 63,563. Who's our winner? 63.5. Redneck. Too bad he didn't lock that in. Ray's the closest. 64K. 64K. Ray is the winner. Right? I'm pretty sure that's the winner there. Ray for the win. Let's go ahead and get you down here on the board. Oh, Ray is already on the board with 1. That makes 2 for Ray. Good job, Ray. Awesome, buddy. Awesome stuff. All right, let's go ahead and get this production set. This one is going to be making planks. Regular old wood planks. So be cranking through this stuff here. and it's already making them. You can see it already made 30 liters of planks. This one's going fast. See, have we made any? Where are we at here on this? Prefab walls, huh? Any prefabs? Have we got any prefabs being made? Did I even start this one? Did I actually start? Oh, it is. We almost have one prefab wall section going here. This one's pretty slow. It's way over there to see that. Yeah, this one already has 200 liters made already of planks. And this one has almost 7 of these already made. Pretty quick. It's raining. It'd be muggy out here. 87 degrees and rainy. It'd be terrible out here right now. All right, let's just keep cutting back up through here. Whoa. Let's finish getting that big tree. That big tree was freaking honking tree, huh? Big ol' honker. I noticed there was like some different sizes, but I didn't notice it was like that much of a difference. I don't mind that rock, right? We'll just go bouncing right over it. I guess I was loading right there again. That wasn't a bad spot to load. I'll get kind of centered between, and then I could probably load both without moving the truck or the machine. Canuck Lover 97, what's up? What's up? Oh, Country Boy Gaming Raid? Oh, heck yeah, buddy. What's up, Zach? How you doing? Welcome, buddy. The Trucker Dan? Heck yeah. Appreciate you, Country Boy. Appreciate the raid there, buddy. Yeah, we're just working on getting our big timber hauled down. We're just cutting some of these redwoods. We do have this big sucker out here that we cut a part of. This thing is massive. It's still a big tree. We took a big 8-meter big chunk off the bottom. I had to cut it down to 4 meters just to pick it up. Oh, you're doing good. That's awesome. Yeah, welcome in, everybody. Do you mind, Watchdog, if you don't mind, can you find Country Boy's link there and we can post his link? You know, appreciate the raid. Gotta throw his link down there. And Canuck Lover for the sub. Appreciate that, buddy. Anybody else new to the channel, if you guys want to subscribe, we're so close to getting 4K subscribers. It's been a long journey, but if you want to be part of it, we do a lot of forestry, a lot of farm sim challenge stuff with Trucker Matsy and all the guys over there, Bulbul and everybody. We do all kinds of fun stuff. FS logging crew. We got the FS crew. Yeah, we got the FS logging crew. We do all kinds of stuff. Hey, there's Country Boy. You say you can't redirect, but you sent everyone over. I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, smash the like. Heck yeah, thanks, Coach. Appreciate that. Yeah, 32 people here watching. That's great, guys. That's great. Yeah, if one of you mods, if you guys don't mind finding that Country Boys link there, we'll go ahead and pin that. I'll just have to work on cutting this tree down as I go. This thing is freaking massive, dude. I wonder if I could take an 8-meter now that I cut that bottom bit off of there. Let's see, 8 is right there. These are those truck loaders right here, man. This thing will load a truck quick. 2 of these bad boys, you get a whole truck full. Oh, thanks, Watchdog. I appreciate that. We'll go ahead and pin that. There's Country Boy's link. If you guys from my side haven't gone over and checked him out yet, I know a bunch of you guys just came from over there, so I'm sure that you guys are already subscribed to his channel. But anybody else that hasn't yet, definitely go and show Country Boy some love. Yeah, I appreciate that, Watchdog. All right, so there's one. Let's go ahead and tow. I did cut that one, right? Did I cut that piece? Or did it not let me? What happened there? Maybe it moved on me? What happened? I swear there was still, it is kind of moving. Maybe it moved on me. Oh no, it rolled down here. I'm like, I swear I cut a big ass piece off of there. It rolled over there. Try to get away from me, huh? Probably help if I brought the trailer or the tractor back over. Oh yeah, no worries, country boy. You know I got it. Gotta help everybody out, right? You set everybody my way, it's the least I could do. Oh man, one of these trees I hate, right? Just go ahead and get rid of that guy, because they are terrible. Once they're all off your land too, the land always looks so much better and cleaner without those, without that shrubbery. All right, back up more to this guy. We should be able to tow this one now, right? It's like the bottoms of those other trees. But move it. Still too heavy? Damn. All right, I guess we're gonna cut this one in half too. Kind of right down to 4. That's a big tree though. You can't, man. Can't say it's not. It's a pretty hefty bit we just put into the sawmill from the first stuff. But these trees are big right here. We'll try and cut another one of these after this too. Massive things. I'm sure no problem now. Next one I want to cut is this one right here. They both look pretty good, like especially this one right here in front too. That one looks huge. Just crazy that they're so heavy that I gotta cut them down so much. Should have got the other trailer that has more stakes on it for some of this stuff, right? I'm sure I get a nice 8 out of this next piece though, right? Right. Got a couple more branches off of this thing. I already cut that one down, right? Okay. It's hard to see some of the stuff out here. All right, cool. Most of that's ready. It's getting dark out. Good thing we have the brightest lights in farm sim right here. I'll probably want to get this 8 thrown on there first, maybe, and then maybe the 4s on top of that. just keep throwing that stuff out as we get it. Later on, I'll do is a whole pile of chipping to get rid of this stuff. I'll try to keep it out there, but a lot of it's just getting drug around anyways, so I'll have to go through and do a whole cleanup as we like move into our area, you know. All right, let's go ahead and throw that on. Throw some lights on here too. Yeah, I want to throw this 8 meter down on the truck first. Yeah, make sure you guys come out and check me out tomorrow too on the Riverview Challenge. Should be fun. It's gonna be probably 7 to 10 Pacific Standard Time. So really similar time as tonight. So I'm kind of crushing over there on the challenge, getting all kinds of stuff set up, messing around with some new fun productions. That one might be okay if I could strap that one down like that. Got dairy farm, sheep going, cows. Well, dairy farm, cows, but I have like goats and sheep and chickens. I have all kinds of stuff going. Greenhouses and of course a lot of forestry stuff. I have some new forested areas I've been working on. This might be okay there. Yeah, I might just scoot them up just a little bit. So I'm also going to leave that out of the way too. YouTube. I'll be on YouTube tomorrow, not the Twitch. I think Twitch might be Friday thing. Am I gonna win? Yeah, I'm already winning. Like I could pretty much just end it right now if I wanted to. Like to feel comfortable with it, I think I have to still wait like a year. I guess actually you can, if I had enough stuff and I felt comfortable enough with like selling everything and having 5 million, like if I crunched some numbers and figured out what I had if I sold everything, then and I was well over 5 million, then I could just end it. But you know, we're getting so much fun stuff kind of going in the works. I don't want to just end it right now, just because you know, it's some fun stuff that we've been kind of building together, like all of us like separately, but on the same map. You know, it'll just be kind of fun to see a lot of that stuff at least pay off. So I'm gonna, it'd be nice to at least get into like the first winter time coming. Well, it'll be like second winter, but as soon as that snow starts to come, I'll probably just end it. But my goal now is to have all the stuff, all the cool stuff, animals and just everything, all the cool gear, and have 5 million bucks in the bank to win. You know, the goat always win. Nah, that's my first challenge, my first actual challenge. So I just had a good strategy in mind when starting. I think this tree actually, just scoot all this stuff out of here. I think this tree is one of the ones I want to get. This big tall one here. Let me actually make sure I don't have, do I have another piece back here still? I think I still did. This tree was big. Heck yeah, look at this thing's way back here still. Gotta try to push some of these branches out of the way. That way we can see what we're doing, right? That's all I really have to do is just throw the brush out of the way. There's already enough like bushes and stuff, you know, it's blocking everything. Alright, so let's hook up to this guy. This dark time might what we could do is at least skip through some time. Gaming Man 1717 just followed over on Twitch. Awesome, appreciate that. Let's go ahead and change the settings though. And we're gonna be doing that speed there. And we'll go ahead and save too real quick, right? Why not? Yep, he needs to end Matsy. Stop letting him hang around. It's fun. I like it. And we're gonna do another one after, but I want to see what's gonna happen a little bit. Are the lights inside of this thing blue too? Sure is laggy inside of here. Whoa. I don't know why it's so laggy. Maybe nighttime. Doesn't like the nighttime for me. These lights are so bright. Where's that tree though? Oh, there it is. Can't see nothing out here. Hitting you, Twitch. Oh, thanks, Watchdog. Yep, on Friday. I'm pretty sure we're doing the shared chat over there. It's pretty fun. Oh, you followed me on Twitch? Was that you, Gaming Man 1717? Is that your Twitch over there? He said yes, but you need to show him numbers. See on this one? I could have started dropping bombs. Hey, Dust Bunny, welcome. Got Dust Bunny in the chat. Awesome. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we'll see. I wouldn't mind kicking up the pace a little bit. Why is this moving from me? Get closer to it and it goes bouncing away. It's so weird. Very strange. Alright, lights were able to go off already. We'll just let it get maybe 10 o'clock or so and I'll slow it down. And we got a whole bunch of productions now too. Because we're all the way into the next month. Let's go ahead and slow time down now. Oh, you're doing good? That's good. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Hanging in there, you know. Not doing too bad. We got a nice little Tuesday night stream going. Not real time. Let's go 5 times again. Have to get a nice little house set up here, right? Let's see, trim this one a bit. Yeah, we're just on here tonight cutting some of these big trees down. The biggest trees in Farm Sim. And we'll also cut this one down to 8. Like this tree alone was just a huge tree. I think I'll just throw this right here, right? We're still kind of wood chipping some stuff. We'll just toss that one there. These branches could get tossed in the pile. Yeah, for some reason I had a 9:30 alarm set. Yeah, the sequoia, yeah, the redwoods, yep, they are. There's a whole bunch of big ones like this one right here. I'm gonna cut down right now. Oh, look at that one. That one's big too. There's some big ones. I think this one's one of the big ones, right? Let's see. Let's try and do another one of the massive ones. I see these ones aren't that big. This one's a big one though. Let's see what some of these other ones around here. That one does look big right there though. I think this one, right? This one's a massive one right here. Yeah, look at that. Look how big this one is. We're gonna cut this one down. Don't worry, they only grow back every, you know, it takes like 2,000 years for one of these to grow. No big deal. You see them in real life? Yeah, me too. Me too. That's cool that you see them. Yeah, they're huge, right? They're so big. Like these are tiny compared to the real ones. Mum's the word. Yeah, big old tree. Biggest tree in Farm Sim right here. Most people don't like cutting them down just because they can't handle them. They're just so big. Which they're, you know, they're tough to handle. But I got practice handling my wood, so makes it a little bit easier for me, I guess. Not afraid to de-branch and get all the stuff going, you know. Not afraid to use a saw to cut it down. That's how it is in Oregon, right? Or up in the Northwest, all the way up into Canada, like BC area. It's just like massive trees. They all get cut down just like this. Maybe not like the branching like I'm doing here, but maybe they do a similar. They wouldn't be standing underneath it like I'm doing though, like that. But let me cut this one. Was that too much info for you? It's talking about the game. Get your mind out of the gutter, Dust Bunny. Yeah, they got them. Oh, yeah, you're up here too. I forgot, right? You're Oregonian. I said we got them thick trees. Yeah, we do. That's why I like cutting these right here, because it kind of reminds me of like the Doug firs and stuff that we got around here are this big. I just want to go along here and get some of this stuff cleaned up a bit more before we roll the thing after I cut. Did I really just get rid of that whole tree? Are you serious? Wow. What a rip-off, right? That whole tree just disappeared on us. That's crazy. Alright, well, that was crappy. Guess we're cutting more. I think we'll go all the way into town. We're gonna go sell this load. How about we get a really good load on here? I need some more money, so we're gonna go sell this load. I really don't think we get that much money for the redwoods, which that's why I like turning them into a production, because you get like way more money for that. You get stuff for it, you know. So it's a lot of liters, but I don't think they're super valuable. At least they were not on 22. They were not very valuable. But if all you care about is filling up your productions, he's doing a pretty good job. It's a lot of trees still. My productions don't care if you put dead wood in there. They don't care about any of that stuff. They're not picky as long as it's some kind of wood. Do I have super strength activated? I do. Oh, let me see. I don't know if I have it. Yeah, it's on, but that's not why those branches, that thing cut. Just every once in a while a tree will disappear. Because I was just going through, I was just cutting off the little small branches at the time. But maybe it could have caused some of that. You have the biggest redwoods in Canada in the Pacific Rim National Park in Vancouver Island. Yeah, down there, Northern Cal has big ones too. I think some of the biggest are down there. Down by Eureka, stuff like that. Yeah, I'll make sure super strength's off, just in case, because maybe that did have some effect. But what the move I was doing was, you know, when you're going, I think it was super strength, and you go along to get like these little stupid branches. I was just going along doing that, and then came to the very end tip, and then just cut the whole thing. Let's see if I'll do it again for me. I pretty much just did that move right there, hit that top little branch, and the whole thing went bloop. It went away. I think the worst thing is cutting these branches off of these trees, right? The Doc's delimber, can you delim this for me? He thought it was funny because like even the other big trees can't, you can't bunch them with the buncher because the trees are too big already. You're lurking and working on your own Discord. No worries, buddy. Appreciate you hanging out. I don't mind people lurking. We do have 31 people watching, and there's not that many people talking in the chat. So, you know, I appreciate everybody being here. Either way, a lot of people will like, a lot of people will hang out, throw a song in the background, hang out, and just kind of be farming or logging or doing the thing, making mods, all the stuff, working on maps, doing all that kind of stuff while they hang out. So, you know, no worries. Just lurking and doing your thing. I appreciate you even having the stream going right now at all. All right, let's cut this one down to size. I might even have to go force on this one too. Let's see how big this one was. It didn't seem as big as that one that disappeared on me though. That was a big one. Oh, it is 42 meters. It is a long one, damn. All right, let's see if the tractor could hook up to it. Got 33 people here. That's awesome. Appreciate you guys. All right, so we could hook up to this one. I was hoping that was going to whip that around, but probably just back this one over there, right? Guess I have to lower it again. That was weird that I couldn't lower it for a sec. Alright, let's go back up and get another one of those. We might need like one more tree after this one maybe to get a whole load. We'll see. Let's get this one loaded up here and then we'll see how the truck is looking for a nice load guess. But we're actually going to sell it. And this will let us know. Make sure we're on the right economy. We're usually on normal economy at 7 meters normally, but we're running 8s tonight, which is the best price. You need your Canadian shirt and do some logging now, you think? Do you do logging? Like actual logging? This is like logging, you know, but we actually run the FDR equipment. We have the FS logging crew and stuff. We actually do like logging. That's kind of cool. We have about 8 of us to get on and do some real logging. Doc from FAFO logging. He's a real life owner operator. One of my main dudes. Yeah, logging's fun is pretty much what we do here all the time. And this is just like, you know, base game stuff, usually running like the FDR mods. Which I thought about putting on here for loading, but I also wanted to prove that, you know, the base game stuff can also do the same. It's kind of what me proving. You don't log at all. The only logging in is the time clock at your work and your computer. Yeah, yes, you made that into a joke. That's funny though. Oh, if you enjoy that kind of stuff, then you're in the right place. I also like excavating and digging and stuff like that too. I'll probably get on no man's land pretty soon and work on digging out the river thing. That is definitely obvious that you're Canadian, yes. A couple nice runs of this, huh? And then we'll probably have to cut. Actually, I could just do it right now. Cut this other piece right here. Let's see, 8. And we'll cut this one down as well. Just like that. We'll haul these last few out of here, then we'll start loading the truck. We'll probably get us pretty full with these. All right, where are we at? There it is. Definitely got to clean that back in here. Hey, you're lurking and logging? Heck yeah, whiskey, it's tight, buddy. Yeah, I appreciate you hanging out. Yeah, I bet a lot of you guys are just lurking and doing stuff. Let's go ahead and get this loaded. Should be able to reach all those, I think. We'll see. The whole machine's like rocking back and forth. I think we'll be okay though. See if I can just grab. I don't know if I can actually grab these two from that far away. I'll find out right now. All right, not too bad. I don't know what you're talking about. You're a Vancouver Chucks fan? What are you talking about? Yeah, I just got to get this loaded up, and they should sit in here pretty good. Not too bad. Let's grab these other ones. These two are a little bit bigger. Let's see if I can grab these two. They're closer to me too, though, which definitely helps. What are you talking about? Oh man, they're heavy. I just gotta pick up one at a time. Working, lurking, farming, and more working. Heck yeah. Multitasking. Better be. Yeah, that's what I know a lot of you guys do stuff while hanging out, which is totally chill. This one's gonna go on the front. Yeah, these trees definitely fill up the truck quick, right? Putting hockey in the house, hippos. All right, that front is pretty good. We could probably still put some more on there, right? I think one more tree down, brought over at least like the bottom couple nice chunks. Probably this one right here. And then we'll go ahead and load that up and take that in for a load guess. There's 28 people still watching. The House Hippo commercial was amazing. You miss seeing that? All right, let's cut some of this stuff. Just get her all cleaned up here just a little bit. Yeah, I think probably just what a couple cuts of this one will probably get us our pieces that we need to fill up the truck. How about Letterkenny? Yeah, right. You love Murdoch Mysteries. You really don't have internet. Oh, you don't have interest in other Canadian shows except for Kim's Convents. Kim's Convents. Is that? I never heard of that show. Yeah, I heard Letterkenny is really funny. A friend of mine from work said I should watch that. I seen like Trailer Park Boys and stuff like that. You can't spell what that show is. Oh, that's funny. All right, this should be enough length right there where I trim to get us our pieces, I think. So you'll run this out to 8. Hopefully we can tow that. Straighten that out though. Here we go. All right, we'll cut that one and we'll do one more. And that'll get us a full truck. Oh, Kim's Convenience. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. All right, hopefully we can hook up to this 8. That doesn't seem like the biggest tree, so I know we pulled a lot of good 8s so far tonight. Yeah, that's good. But that one tree was huge, right? We had to cut that thing down so many times. All right, we got that one. We'll just grab this one other one. And that should top us off. If not, we'll get one more. And we'll go do a load guess. You guys can start even probably getting your guesses in. I know it takes a little while for you guys to get your guesses in, so if you guys want to start getting any kind of guesses, you can't wait until you can see what's actually on here before you do, but that will be coming up here in just a second. Oh, I was like, where's the music still going? But there we go, a little something. All right. Oh, no, no. Come on, get me out of there. All right, so we could definitely fit one on the back. And maybe one more on the front. Let's see, maybe we can still pull one more over here. It's not a bad load though, but we could I think we'll get couple more pieces over here. We'll finish that tree off real quick and we'll get that loaded up, and then that'll be That'll be a proper load, huh? We don't want those half a loads. We want a full, proper load, right? I'm almost so close here. I can't wait. Can't bring it closer to me. Barely. Still dropped in a good spot though. Yeah, we'll get one more nice piece thrown on the back probably, and yeah, we'll just grab one more off of this tree and then bring it over. I bet we have some pretty nice ones back in here though, some pretty big ones. I bet that one though is like one of the biggest ones. Your boss worked in Canada construction and he talked about that show Kim's Convenience. Oh, okay. Do I like Marvel? Marvel's okay. You talking about the show or like Marvel movies type? If I do like Marvel, you know my favorite one's Black Widow, right? Yeah, she's a badass and she's hot, right? Alright, I guess we only have this one piece left over here from this tree. Let's just go ahead and tow this one over. And we'll load it up, and that should be a decent load there for us to go guess. Oh, you know I'll give it a tug. Always. Give my log the old tuggaroo. That little piece try coming with. We don't want that one though. Just want to load this right on here. See, pretty fun. All base game stuff. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. So chorus, why am I not surprised? Us men, I swear. Oh, definitely. If you're talking about log tugging, we'll definitely do that. But look at that. Nice load of wood we're taking in. Heck yeah. You guys get your guesses in as I attempt to drive this out of here. That'd be funny if I just couldn't even get it over that little bump. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and haul this into the actual sawmill to get guesses in. This is our load guess. Let me make sure we're on normal economy really quick though. 31 people watching. Get your guesses in. Normal economy. Let's just double check that. It's saving right now. What's up, Gaming Joy? Now that's some big timber. Heck yeah, buddy. You know it. Normal economy. All right. It'll be like 2,500. Probably. Like, this is not gonna be worth very much, right? The redwoods I don't think are that valuable, but we're filling up sawmills and stuff like that, so that's worth a donkey butt. It's funny, it's this song playing right now too. But we got that. Okay, we have some wall sections going too. Let's go see what we actually have over here now. 2K. The sequoia is worth like 10% of normal wood. Oh, heck yeah. This is gonna be like 6,500 then, right? You don't know a load? Yeah, so far we have wall sections being made, and we have the sawmills for Massey put down. So this one right now has 61 of these planks. So we need to put wood in here. There's actually wood missing out of here, and this one probably is too. Yeah, we have 22 of these in there, and they're both empty. We need to fill them both back up again already. So going pretty good. But let's go ahead and haul down. Looks like we're getting some good guesses in. 69 420 in total. I think 69 plus 420. Yeah, Brian 39,700, Ray 34,700. See, is the sawmill in the same place as 22? I haven't even been down this road since well, I haven't been down this road at all on 25. Did I ever try out your sawmill? Of course I did. Remember on my tree farm? I still have that on there. I still have your sawmill. I'm using it all the time. There's 2 of them on my Oregon tree farm map. Yours was the first modded sawmill I got. Of course I use that. I actually like your sawmill quite a bit because your sawmill stack up the boards. You can do a variety at one time. And I think it's this way, right? Sawmill? Yeah, it's like you can do multiple boards and they stack. So it's like super easy to unload. I like the fact they stack up 3 high. You still have to get the update out. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, 48,666. Heck yeah, Captain Motorboat. I don't think it's going to be worth that much, though. Just saying. But we'll find out right now. 34 people watching. Let's find out what we're going to get for this big timber. It is some nice wood, though, right? Look at that. Some nice material going in right there. At least I kind of know where I'm going, right? I've done this a few times. As long as I didn't change it. This is our sell point just here. Normal economy. Just back that in. I'll unstrap it so it's good to go. And I'll just wait 1 more minute here while I scratch my eyeball. While I scratch my nose. Closest one without going over wins. We are selling it this time as normal economy. We got some pretty big timber going right now. Yeah, 34 people, only 27 likes. That's right. Let's go ahead and change that. 37 people watching right now. Let's go ahead and change that. If you guys are enjoying this load of wood, this big timber here tonight, then definitely smash that like button. And if you do like forestry and farm simming and hanging out, having a good time, consider subscribing. We're so close to 4K subs, so if you guys want to be part of that journey, definitely smash the sub button for more of stuff just like this. Yeah, coach, $1. Heck yeah, $1, Bob. We'll go ahead and just wait 1 more second. Where's our button? My parked on top of it, or is it right there? No. Totally what parked on top of the button. Like right, it's actually right here, right? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and hit it. 15,607. 15,607. Who got it there? Who got it? Like Whiskey said 2K. Hey, maybe Whiskey. Yeah, I parked on top of it. I was kind of back here looking at the color in there too. I didn't realize it was that. Yeah, who got it? I think Whiskey was the closest there without going over. I'm pretty sure the $1 wasn't a bad guess, but everybody else went over. Oh yeah, you had 2,500. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Nope. Game Enjoy got it because, yeah, he did. You're right. You had 2,500. Thanks. It was just so far up there, I didn't see it. It's just outside of my chat there. But Game Enjoy, he got it there. Sorry, Whiskey. Yeah, awesome. So you're gonna go down on the board. I don't think you have one on here yet. Awesome. And that is whoever has the most guesses at the end of the year wins a cool prize. Set of joysticks or, you know, some kind of control panel or who knows, maybe a stream deck or some kind of cool prize of that kind of value at the end of the year for the top people who do all the most load guesses. So like right now we have Doc has 1, Billy Go has 2, Grub has 1, Brian has 4, Chucker Matsey has 2, Eric has 1, Timbo has 4. think Timbo and Brian right now are tied with 4. Don has 1, Brady has 2, Brady has 1, Device has 2. Coach has 1, Kansas Boy has 1, Redneck has 1, Watchdog 3, Ray has 2, Whiskey has 1, Bradley Rimmer has 1, and Game and Joy has 1. Yeah, nice guess there, buddy. And now you're gonna compete? Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, it's just got whoever's here for the most load guesses will end up winning. Has got more chances to win. It won't be just on here. We do normal login. We do stuff over on the tree farm as well, if you haven't checked that out yet. And also, I think I'm getting so far along with the challenge too with Matthew and Colby. I might start doing some load guesses on there too, get a proper load loaded up on that one as well. So check me out tomorrow. This will be the end of this one. Check me out tomorrow. I believe 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to 10 p.m. Over on Riverview Challenge. I'm whooping their butts. So come watch a logger. Come watch a logger beat the best farmer in Drive Sim. You know what I mean? But thanks everybody for being here. You guys are awesome. We got a good turnout tonight again. Appreciate you guys. And I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.